Hello everybody, how's it going? Thought I'd just make a quick video here. This is JK Eshi. And so I did a NIS Open last night on my stream. Did a live stream of it. It wasn't a very good race, and I just didn't feel like going through all the editing to get it onto YouTube, cutting out all the yellows, of which there were many, and not as many as I thought though. But it just wasn't a very good race. But I wanted to put out a video for the YouTube channel. So I'm making this video here and using the recording feature for Twitch Studio instead of the streaming live feature. And I'm going to see if I can get that to work. So I want to do a quick video not related to Bristol, not related to that, but actually it's an ARCA race I did at Phoenix. And I had a very good battle in this race. And it was very hard, very close racing. I really appreciated it from the other guy. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Uh, we exchanged pleasantries after the race. Hey, great race, hard racing, and I did end up winning the battle. I don't mean to spoil it, but the reason I want to put it out there is because I want to like put something out there that shows what a good, hard, but clean racing battle looks like and kind of analyzes it a bit because there's too many people out there who race unintelligently, but then just say, "Oh, I'm just racing you hard." Well, you're getting mad. I'm just racing you hard, bro. That's just the way I race. It's like, no, 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 no. You're not racing hard. You're racing stupid. You're racing disrespectfully. That's not racing hard. There's a difference between racing somebody hard and being disrespectful and being rude, being just an asshole. So I'm gonna we're gonna go in and look at this video here, this replay. This is gonna be a little different. This is not a live race. This is a replay of the race, and we're gonna look at this. And there we go. And I'm gonna set the stage for you a bit. So currently, I'm sitting in 6th place. I qualified in 5th place. The car in front of me, the 13, got around me on the outside on like the first lap. He got a better jump than me, and I've been behind him all race, following him, biding my time, trying to be as clean with my tires as I can, as clean with my racing line as I can, and I'm catching up to him finally. And this is on lap 26 of 40. And I don't have the entire race saved. I only saved the battle. But this is lap 26. And so there's about 14 laps left. And we're going to play this battle out in full. And then I guess I'll play it out in full first. And then I'll go back and analyze a bit. So here we go. So you see I come in here. I've been catching up to him steadily, gaining about a 10th over the last few laps. He's been wiggling a bit off of turn 2 like this. So I've been keeping it stable, keeping it steady. Getting ready to set up a pass. I go a little wider here. He shoots out wide there. He'd been doing that line several laps previously, and it helped me gain a lot of time. So if I remember correctly, is this where I get a nose in on him? No, I do not get a nose in on him, but I get up to his bumper. So as you see, I'm clearly faster. I'm gaining on him. He's struggling. He's having some handling issues, and there finally I do get under him. And so then the battle starts, and here we go. So I run a little wide, but he's giving me room. I'm trying to give him room too. Side by side. And you see we're just side by side. We're racing hard, but notice how we're not hitting each other. Isn't that interesting that you can race somebody side by side without slamming into them? It is possible. So he gets clear of me again. But notice how even though he got clear of me, he didn't immediately dive it in. He just dive it back low. He gave me room. We're still battling. We'll analyze it a bit more at the end. So there we go. So I'm hanging on his inside. I'm trying to get this pass done. It's tough on the inside because you're fighting loose on the inside. And so there we go. Okay, so that time I entered a little harder than I meant to. Ran him up a bit. Didn't really mean to do that, but he gave me room. But then I gave him room. He gets back on me on the inside here. Okay, and the battle continues now. Now I'm on the outside. And I got tight there. I had a massive tight there. I didn't want to hit the wall. So he got clear of me again. Okay. So he's clear of me again. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, let's just try and set up and try again. So now we're at lap 32. So there's like 8 laps left. Not 8 or 9 laps left in this race. He gets a wiggle again. Okay. And now here's my opportunity. And here we go. We hold that bottom very well. And then come around here. Notice how I don't just run up into him. I actually use my brake, my throttle, keep my car under control, and I clear him. I got a better run out of the corner. I clear him. There's a little contact there. We'll get into that in a minute. And then I clear him and the battle's over. After this, I had the position. I ended up finishing 5th in this race. So, overall, as you can see, that's the end. A very, very tough battle, but a very fun one. I enjoyed it. That was fun racing that guy. That was a lot of fun. And so let's go back and just look at a couple of points that I want to go over. Okay. So where is it? Right. I think it's here, right? Where I overdrive it. Okay. So this was a mistake on my part. I was trying to clear him. I entered the corner a little harder than I maybe should have. And I kind of slid up. But he saw me and he slid up too. And now notice, though, what he does. Notice how he, not him, how he, okay, so I kind of run him up, not really intentionally. And he kind of reacts to the fact that I'm entering a little higher because I'm entering faster. And he slides up a bit too. Gets a little tap on the wall. That's probably not even a 0x, honestly. But you see, he notices that. You notice that. He does that, but then he's smart. He comes, he gives me room, and then he cuts down to do the crossover. He doesn't try to block on corner entry. He doesn't try to cut right in front of me. Because he technically kind of had me cleared, not here, but off the corner here he had me cleared. He had me cleared there. And but he doesn't try to block. He doesn't try to run down. He just gives me space. I give him as much space as I can. But that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. But we keep it clean, and then he takes advantage of that mistake because he gets back around me, as you see here. And you notice here now, I give him room. So I'm giving him room now because I know I messed up. I know I kind of ran him up a bit. And so if he's able to cross me over, I'm going to give him the lane. I know the outside can be strong here, so I'm going to try and just hold him off, keep him on the bottom there. But then I get this big tight right here. I get this big tight. So you notice here, I'm on the throttle, and then off all the way, and then down. Yeah, right there, that blip off the throttle, right there. I got big tight, had to keep it out of the wall. So at this point, he's got the spot. He's got it back. Okay, no big deal. Now we'll fast forward a bit. And so he gets a little loose off the corner again there. And then now I come in, and this time I'm able to get a good run off the corner. The first time I was trying to get around him, I was getting lots of wiggles off the corner. So I kind of had to adjust my throttle input. And I managed to get a very good run off the corner to keep us side by side. I have a good entry here. And this is where I really did well. I had a great exit off of the corner here. And that's what propelled me to pretty much clear him. Now notice how I don't just cut up and just cut him off. I do give a little bit of room. But I come up a bit. I'm leaving enough room knowing that going into corner entry, he's going to be able to be up here if he needs to. I know he doesn't have a run to where he can fit right here, right at this instant, but I'm still giving him a lane. And he comes in, and there's just a little tap there, and that's incidental contact. So when you think of like, oh, short track racing, that's short track racing there. That's incidental contact. That's just close, hard racing. But notice how neither of us got taken out by that. That's just two guys racing hard, but that's not anything to be upset about. And that's hard racing there. But you see, that's the thing. That's hard racing, and that's the point I wanted to make with this little video. That's hard racing, not what a lot of people say is hard racing, where they're just running people over, or they're just throwing stupid blocks, or, you know, any of those things. Like, that's not hard racing. You know, driving dangerously is not hard racing. Driving smart but battling is hard racing, and that was what this whole battle was. And I ended up clearing him in the end. I ended up clearing him. I took the spot. I ended up finishing P5 in this race. The top four were long gone. I mean, you know, where like up here, there, you know, and there's the leader there. So he was already all the way in the chicane when I'm entering, or I'm coming in through turn one. So yeah, like I was not getting any other spots. But that P5, that was a hard fought battle, and that's hard racing there. That's short track racing. That's fun racing. And so I just wanted to put this little video out here and show that so people could kind of have an idea what hard racing maybe should look like, not what some people think it looks like. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitch as well. I stream 3 to 4 times a week. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you Sunday for the K5 Championship race, Sunday evening.